Because of President Donald Trump, this is a new era at the southern border. A new era of determination, a new era of cooperation.
Well, the Secretary of Defense and President Trump's border czar were in El Paso today, focusing on the military's response to immigration enforcement. They toured local Border Patrol facilities and met with leaders at Fort Bliss, and we've been following this story all day. Our El Paso Julia Spencer is live along the border tonight with what we know about this high-profile visit. Julia, what can you tell us about this?
Well, Vanya, like you said, it was a very high-profile visit today in El Paso, for the U.S. Secretary of Defense, Pete Hegseth, and Trump's selected border czar, Tom Homan, to come to El Paso, arrive at Fort Bliss, speak to those Fort Bliss officials about what exactly is the military's role in securing the southern border. Now, this border is right behind me, we're here in El Paso, we see it every day, but for them to come here and see it for themselves, it's kind of a big deal. And, they spoke with those officials and they said it was a really big and important role for the military to help secure the issues going on here at the border. Now, I kind of break down what the U.S. Secretary of Defense said during today's visit.
Because of President Donald Trump, this is a new era at the southern border. A new era of determination, a new era of cooperation, and at the Defense Department, we are proud to be a part of it.
U.S. Secretary Pete Hegseth arrived at Fort Bliss this morning, shaking hands and speaking directly to soldiers and troops stationed in El Paso. During this visit, Hegseth met with officials at Fort Bliss to discuss security measures for the southern border.
It's about time we secure our own border. Tens of millions of people have poured across this border under Joe Biden's administration. That stops now under President Trump, and the Defense Department is proud to be a part of it.
Alongside Hegseth stood Tom Homan, President Trump's border czar, who praised the changes in immigration policy that the Trump administration has implemented in just a couple of weeks.
President Trump is a game changer. I've never seen a military flight remove illegal aliens. That happened. I've never seen the amount of engagement from the military on the border helping secure the border.
During this visit, Hegseth emphasized the Pentagon's commitment to assisting U.S. Customs and Border Protection in achieving operational control of the U.S. Mexico border.
The charge that the president has given us to get 100% operational control of the southern border. That means setting the right policy, which we're doing, having the right procedure in place, the right personnel, and ultimately the platforms and systems to maintain it.
However, the actions taken by the Trump administration have drawn criticism from Democrats, including Congresswoman Veronica Escobar. Here's what she had to say in the past.
What the Trump administration is doing right now is performative, in a form of propaganda, so that he can tell his base, look, I'm doing exactly what I told you I was going to do.
Julia, can you talk to me about the access that you had to this event?
We were sent out the press release about the Secretary of Defense and the border czar coming to El Paso. We were offered to RSVP to that event. However, once we sent that email and we tried to follow them during this tour here in El Paso, they said that due to the overwhelming amount of news outlets wanting to attend and follow this tour of the southern border, they said that they couldn't allow us to enter. But we did get our interviews and our access and our video from affiliates from CBS and Fox News. So it's unfortunate that we couldn't attend it ourselves, but we were still able to share our report.
Thank you so much, Julia, and we will see you back here. Well, now to a development.